Hello and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock here on the Truly Bedrock realm with me, FoxyNoTail, a member of Truly Bedrock. And have I said Truly Bedrock enough? Hopefully the YouTube SEO algorithm will pick that up. There we go. Said Truly Bedrock. Lots. Tick in the box. Right, next job. Okay, so in my hand I have a Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 Mending 1 Silk Touch pickaxe. That's right, I went shopping. Prowl restocked his shop. He had some Efficiency 5 books and Unbreaking 3 books, and I bought 2 Efficiency 5 books and an Unbreaking 3 book, and I managed to make my pickaxe really good, which is amazing. I also, Silent Whisper was having a deal on shulker boxes, and so was Rogue Fox, so I bought the last couple of Rogue Fox's shulker boxes, and I bought a load of Silence, and I've been sorting those out, so they're all nice and neat. So I've got nice, neat stuff going on. So yeah, that's nice. Not much else to show you at the beginning of this video. We still haven't put our beacon together, and what I'm actually doing right now is I'm sorting out my fish farm because we were getting loads of stuff in it, but it was all getting backed up on the hoppers, and one of the reasons was I had the hoppers next to these redstone blocks, which wasn't very good. And I just thought I'd start my video here and let you know what's going on. I have also come up with a cunning plan of how we're going to get back at Zloy for leaving us our bits of wool from our sheep and leaving us a sheep bomb in our house. So yeah, I've got a plan for a prank a bit later on in the video, which which is coming soon. But for now, let's get cracking on this first, shall we? Right then, I've had a little bit of a change of design in here, not too massively. We've still got the hoppers as they were before at the top, but underneath I've completely redesigned it. We've got one layer of hoppers all dropping down through this chest, and then we've got this item sorter here. Now originally what I was going to do was have 2 full chests of fish and salmon, but now what I'm doing is I'm just getting rid of all the fish, because I've got loads of fish. I've got tons of fish from AFK fishing, I've got tons of fish elsewhere. So basically what happens here is these filter out. These 2, that one's for normal fish, that one's for salmon. It's got normal fish in it, or cod, because I've chucked it in there basically. And those 2, if we go down here, both join together underneath with hoppers. So the hoppers from those 2 point into each other and they go into this dispenser here. This dispenser here will fire anything that's left over into that lava. So any fish that comes through here is going to go into that lava. It's going to get burnt. So I won't get any fish from this, which is absolutely fine because I don't want this for fish. I want this for bones. Then this next one here filters out bones. And as you can see, we've got quite a lot of bones coming through this thing now, which is pretty good. And then this one is for anything else that comes through. And then finally, we've got this overflow chest here, which hopefully shouldn't get used. But if we AFK here and let's say these bone chests completely fill up, which is very unlikely, but just in case they do, rather than it clogging up the whole system, it'll start going into that chest there, which will give us just a little bit of overflow. And hopefully when that hopper minecart comes back, we can click on it and it should be empty, not because it's run out of drops, but because we're filtering everything away properly. Look up there, there's nothing up there now. It's not leaving stuff anymore, so it should hopefully all be working 100% efficiently now. Click on it and yeah, there's nothing in there, so it's not picked anything up, which means it's all going in the chest, which is very, very good. And I'm actually going to take a whole bunch of these bones because we're going to need these very, very soon, so that's good. Now, at the end of the last video, SlackLizard actually said we could have 24 hours access to his villagers down there, and we could also use as many of his materials as we wanted to actually trade with them. So the idea here is to get enough emeralds to actually build an emerald beacon base. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to... Whoa, hello, Mr. Turtle. What are you doing down here? That's a silly place for a turtle to be. Right, yeah, I'm going to... Oh, no. It looks like someone's already cleared out the chest. They were full. He said I could borrow whatever I wanted. Oh no, Prowl is online though, and he works with Slack, so he may well have emptied those chests. How are you supposed to get back out of here? Oh man, come on. Come on, let me out, please. Oh, I'm not good enough at parkour to get out. There we go. So yeah, it looks like Prowl or Slack may have emptied the whole thing out. Let's hope they haven't used them all somewhere and hope they're kicking around somewhere else. And Slack also said I could have all the emeralds that he'd already got as well, which was amazing. That was a really nice thing for him to say. So yeah, let's go see where it all is. There's iron in there. We don't want iron. One of these. There we go. Those are the emeralds that he said we could have, which is amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm stealing. And then there was all the fruit and veg he said we could use as well, but I hope... Oh, it looks like... Oh no, there's loads of carrots and stuff. Yeah, it's all right. We're good. We just won't be able to use pumpkins and melons. Okay, so I filled up a shulker box full of potatoes and a shulker box full of carrots. So let's go and trade these with those farmer villagers and see how many emeralds we can get. Right then, after trading with this guy, the full 2 shulker boxes worth of potatoes and carrots, we have got 3.5 stacks of emeralds, and we've also got nearly 30 levels from that, which is pretty good, just from trading with villagers. Now, what I want to know is how many blocks we've actually got. So I'm going to put the ones we traded in there, and I'm going to get these ones that Slack's given us. I'm going to turn them all into blocks and see how many we've got, because we only need 164 emerald blocks for the full beacon, which is 2.5 stacks. So that's not actually too bad. Now with Slacks, that's given us 47 blocks and 7 emeralds left over. Let's see what we get from ours. So 2 shulker boxes worth of fruit and veg has given us another 25 blocks, which is over a stack altogether. So we just need probably another 4 sets of this before we're done. So we've got a lot of trading to do, but hopefully it won't take us too long. Okay, so another couple of shulkers later, we've got another 36 blocks, which isn't bad. We've nearly got 2 stacks. We need 2.5 stacks for beacon. So yeah, we're nearly there. And Geraldine here has been absolutely wonderful. She's done a really good job. And I've only had to buy 2 cakes off her. I've had to spend 2 emeralds in order to get her to restock. She's been very good at not running out of product. She is really, really doing well. And I actually think I'm taking a bit of a shine to her, to be honest. And I feel bad that she's left in here all on her own. I feel like she'd probably prefer to run around on a nice sort of big, flowery, forested island, free. Do you know, I'm just telling everyone how wonderful you are, Geraldine, and now you're locking out on me. Just not on. Just not on. I'm completely locked out of carrots and potatoes. I've just bought a cake from her. She's not having any of it. Let's have some cookies. What pointless cookies. Let's have some cookies. Are you going to unlock now? Come on. Ah, that's better. That's better. Now we're talking again. I was just buying the wrong thing, wasn't I, Geraldine? I'm sorry. Okay, then on my 3rd full set of carrots and potatoes, we're now at 54 levels. Geraldine has locked out on spuds, but she's still open for carrots. But I have now got nearly 3 stacks of emerald blocks, which is enough to make us a beacon base. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a quick tidy up, and then I'm going to head home and build ourselves a beacon. Well, strangely enough, as I was packing away, Geraldine just vanished. Just like really bizarre. I don't know if it was lightning or what. We have quite a few lightning issues on here, but yeah, she just completely vanished as I was tidying away. I have no idea what's happened there. So I'm sorry about that, Slack and Prowl, but yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. So anyway, let's go back home again then, shall we? There you go, Geraldine. Some nice tasty carrots for you. I know you appreciate it. I don't know why you're not looking at me though. I didn't kidnap you. This is a nice new home. Don't worry about it. You're free. You're free. You've got your own little house. You've got your own little island. No one's ever going to bother you here, I promise. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and do my next clip now for my video, Geraldine. So just keep quiet, okay, and don't tell anyone where you are. So, right, now what we got to do is go downstairs and build ourselves a beacon. Hooray! Okay, I'm digging down towards my beacon. This is the exact spot the sensor should be on, and this is probably the world's worst thing I could be doing, digging straight down, but I figured, hey, what could possibly go wrong? So hopefully we'll get there. Actually, I think we're almost there now anyway, so there we go. Yay, we didn't die. Okay, so we got a fully emeralded beacon, which looks absolutely amazing. Now we need to power this thing, which means we need... I'm not going to waste any more emeralds on it. In fact, yeah, why not? Let's use an emerald to power it as well. And what we're going to get is obviously Haste 2, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, I would quite like regeneration because I die a lot, but Haste 2 is going to do us for now. And I can put my armor back on because I finished playing with my zombie spawner. And now we should be able to dig really, really quickly. Hooray! I got an amazing beacon. Hurrah! Right then, I've got my beacon room set up. I've put a floor in so we can walk through, and I've also put a couple of chests in. This is the room where I'm going to be depositing all of the stuff that I dig out. Now what we need to do is actually work out where we're going to be digging. So we need like a 2x2 chunk area, I think. So if we go out in this direction until we get to that chunk, there we go. Here's the beginning of one chunk. So then we want to go 2 chunks that way, and then 2 chunks, or a chunk in either direction. So let's go find the chunk corner. There it is, look. So yeah, we can make a nice big area from there. Okay, so I've dug out this entire area, which is 2 by 2 chunks, 4 chunks big, and I've done it 2 blocks thick for now. I'm going to go down to the bedrock and use that as the area we're going to use as our working area, and I'm also going to dig up as well, so we've got room for the bamboo to grow. So if you imagine, this whole thing's going to be lined with dirt. We're going to have bamboo growing in it across the whole thing, and hopefully, if I can figure out how to do it, flying machines going and knocking all the bamboo down, and then hopper mine carts underneath in each of the 4 chunks, collecting it all. That's the plan anyway. There might be a better way of doing bamboo, maybe like putting something above it to break it as soon as it grows, like a bit of string on top. I don't know. Testing is to be done, but this is the area where you're going to do it. Next, all I'm going to do is go around the entire thing like this and yeah, get rid of as many blocks above us as I can. And my pickaxe is already at half durability, and I've just mended it at the zombie spawner. So yeah, it's going to go through a few pickaxes this. However, before we carry on too much, I just want to show you, out of all that area there, we managed to get 22 blocks of diamond ore. So when we break that with our fortune pick, we'll get quite a lot. In fact, let's do that now, shall we? Let's grab our diamond fortune pickaxe, where it is. Let's lay these out and let's break them and see how many diamonds we get. We got 46 diamonds. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. So now, while I'm digging the rest of this out, I'm going to now show you the footage of my prank on Zloy. So if you recall, a few days ago now, ZloyXP pranked me by filling this little house full of sheep, and he left me this book basically saying I have to pay him 32 diamonds to get my sheep back. Otherwise, basically, he's going to keep cutting bits off my sheep. Now, that's not actually my sheep, but this is my sheep's wool. So I'm not going to pay him 32 diamonds. There's no way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prank him. And look, that crafting table's having issues again. Look at that crafting table. I can see right through it. That's so strange. Anyway, let's not get distracted. What we need to do is we actually need to go to Zloy's Island, which means I need a boat. And also, I need to just do a little bit of checking around these chests. As we're travelling past this thing, which just happens to be right between my island and the main island, I'm just going to leave a note. Just a completely passive-aggressive note. Just to say, dear whoever built this, it's not in my way when I sail to and from my island at all. Smiley face. So there we go. A nice little passive-aggressive sign. Basically just to say thanks for plonking this right between my island, which is there, and the main island, which is there. Because now I've got to go round it, which I know it's not that far. But when you're sailing across the ocean, it takes long enough anyway. You don't have to, you don't really want to be having to go round these massive obstacles. So you might recognise this island that we're coming across now by the holes in it, by the big ravines, by the complete death trappiness of this island. This is, of course, the Island of the Undead, or Undead Island as it's popularly known, and this obviously belongs to ZloyXP and SilentWisperer. Now, I had a bit of an accident the other day, falling down one of these surprise ravines. Fortunately, I didn't die, but it was very close. I was very, very close to death. So I've decided to help these guys out, and at the same time get a little bit of revenge on ZloyXP. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to team up with somebody who's going to help me cover the island. So it's a well-known fact that ZloyXP is not a fan of birch wood. From day one on this island, he has been very vocal about not liking birch wood, and SilentWisperer is very vocal about not liking diorite. So I happen to have been collecting over a certain amount of time quite a lot of diorite, which I'm going to make into diorite slabs, and also I know somebody that's been collecting quite a lot of birch wood. While I wait for my friend with many birch, I'm going to go down the ravine, and I'm going to see if I can grab a little bit more diorite, because I've got about 1.5 shulker boxes full. I'd quite like to have 2 full shulker boxes of it, mining their own diorite to use against them. I really am truly evil. My evilness knows no bounds. I'm actually stuck down Silent and Zloy's ravine in a minute. I was just getting a bit of last-minute diorite because I haven't quite got 2 full shulkers full, but it's not far off.
I've got very nearly, but not quite, a double chest of birch.
Fantastic. Well, I've got, I think, about 4 or 5 stacks of birch logs as well that we can add into it, so we should be well covered.
I'll do the job. That should do the job. I've got quite a few birch saplings as well, which could leave some for them somewhere.
Absolutely, yeah. That would be nice. I think that's a very good idea.
I'm going to have to do a couple of trips back because I haven't actually bought any shulkers yet.
Right, okay. I'm filling mine full of slabs now. I'm just on the coast of their island. Oh, hello. You're next to me. You know exactly where I am, sneaking up on me.
That'd have been a perfect opportunity. Take revenge.
It would have been, yeah, for my bad form.
Just was not cricket.
No, I do apologise. How dare I join a PvP?
No, I made a funny video.
I hope they don't log in. I've noticed they're actually both online in the Discord at the minute, so I'm really hoping they stay there.
Well, it might be quite amusing if they do log in. Grab them into the voice chat channel and have a big old fight.
Yeah, PvP again. Are we slabbing all of this birch?
I don't know. I was just going to go straight for the full blocks as they are. Birch logs.
Oh, oops. I've made quite a lot of them into planks already.
That's all right. Or we can do whatever. I mean, we can mix it up.
Well, there's planks in there, and then I've got another stack of birch wood there, which won't fit anywhere. Yeah, we'll just do it. Cobble it together.
Brilliant. So we're going to go for the entire island, right?
Yes.
Just cover the whole thing, top to bottom.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll start with covering up these death traps because I keep falling down them, and then work my way to the edges. I'll grab a load of diorite and I'll start covering those holes, and then if you want to go stick in some birch around there, the area as well. Yeah, good idea.
Brilliant.
Good idea. I think they're really going to appreciate this, to be honest. Yeah, they are.
I think we're doing them a favour.
Yeah.
I mean, who would actually go and collect all this birch and, these slabs?
Exactly.
It's the best colours in the game.
I think they're going to be inspired when they see this. That's the emotion I'm going to go for them feeling when they see this, is inspiration.
Inspirational.
A wave of it, all of a sudden.
I think I'm going to replace these boats with birch boats as well.
That's a good idea. Yeah, everything that you can, like any signs or anything like that.
This is definitely they're going to be so happy with this.
I think so. I think they'll probably, if they had medals in Minecraft, even if they cost 20 diamonds each medal, they'd make us one each.
20 diamonds? I think they would. I think you're right. Hey, but I'll tell you what, your health and safety job over here on the ravine has been brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm just running over the top of it.
You haven't died once, have you?
Not yet, no.
No.
I haven't found any gaps.
There you go. I'm expert, you see. I'm like a crash test dummy. I know all the weak spots because I've fallen down them already. Just to make this really artistic, I'm also slabbing on top of all of their crops. So their carrots have got a roof. So I'm going to do the trees as well, I think.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a couple more trees.
Good idea. Definitely a good idea. I think I might make a big diorite smiley face then with some of these slabs that are less seen. Oh, this is Death Island, the Undead Island. We could do a skull, but with a really smiley face right on the front here where their bridge is.
Okay, go for it.
Doing it. I'm on it.
You do that. I wouldn't even know where to begin designing a skull.
I'm just going to completely wing it. It's going to look ridiculous. And that's pretty much how I play Minecraft.
See, I feel a bit like maybe dragging me into this dispute about this sheep. I'm a bit worried about how this is going to go down with the Undead Alliance. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Why? I can't imagine them holding it against you. Why would they do that? It doesn't make sense. They'll think it's all me, and even if they watch back the videos, they'll just assume I've roped you in. So don't worry. Fine.
You think that's what they'll do? They'll just be like, yeah, this is obviously all Foxy's fault.
Yeah.
They might thank me.
They won't make you have a netherrack turtle at all.
No. They won't go messing up Tortuga. Maybe some birch teeth in there.
Oh, birch teeth, that's a good idea. I'm actually pretty amazed how quick we've done that. And from this viewpoint, it actually looks like it's been snowing on their island. It looks really like Christmassy.
See, they will be pleased because it looks pretty cool.
How could you not enjoy a Christmassy, festive look of your island? I think they're definitely going to be really, really happy with it. Oh, I like that. A little island tree. Oh, very nice, Groover. Very nice.
It was definitely needed.
That skull looks ridiculous. It didn't look anything like that from stood up there. Oh no. I need to pick those eyes. I can't leave it like that. That looks absolutely ridiculous. He looks more like a Cooper Trooper or whatever they're called. I'm leaving it.
You want him to smell your roses. Let's put it like that. Inhale the whole thing.
What did you call it? Scully? I think it looks more like a Derek to me, but we'll stick with Scully. Oh, do you know what else I wanted to do? And I forgot to mention this, actually. You know how Zloy's gone round building text at the sky limit for his maps?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to change the spelling ever so slightly of the Undead Island.
Go on.
I'm not sure what to yet. Probably something a little bit silly, but just not obviously. Just like rearrange a couple of the letters around, just so it's not obvious at first, and just see how long it lasts for.
The Undead Island now.
Underp Island or something, or the Undried Island.
Unread.
Inbred.
Inbred Island.
The Inbred Island. Yes.
I think we get away with that.
Yeah, why not? I'm giving the skull a nose as well. And I might make him have a misshapen head so it matches the one at the bottom. There we go.
Okay, it turns out I don't have the stuff to do the stuff with the redstone.
I was going to say in my ender chest. Go have a look in my ender chest. There's a redstone box. I can get you that.
You're lying. It's bloody empty. There's nothing in it.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Inbred Island. Yes, that looks right.
Excellent. Good.
And the whole island is now grey.
Fantastic. Yep. Right, I'm coming back down. I think the inbred, rather than it being, a slight at...
you see, the thing with inbred is it needs an R.
In Bed Island.
Indeed.
Oh no, right, go back up. You said it looked right. Yeah, I was going to say that inbred could rather than a slight at Silent and Zloy mean like an inbreeding of Diorite and Birch that's covered their island.
Okay, that's how we'll fashion it.
Yeah.
That's what the marketing team says.
Oh, I'm doing that cheaty thing where I'm placing blocks in midair. Oh, it's amazing. It's actually really useful. Okay, so let's go. We'll put that there. In fact, I don't want that there. Yeah, I do. That one there. Are you still looking at that map?
I am. It's got this big blue dot over the E, though.
Right, okay. Well, that should work for an R.
Inbrad. We won't talk about that.
Inbrad. How dare you?
I refuse.
Yeah. And then we have an E. There we go.
That's definitely working.
Excellent. Are you sure this time?
Yeah, I'm reading it twice.
Prankage complete. Oh no! Uh-oh.
Did you fall off?
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh
no,
dear. I've got to
indeed.
pile back up again now. Oh, man. Oh, that actually works quite well. It fits in with Zloy's fonts. Very nice. Very nice. I'm not...
Inbred.
Like,
Almost as bad as inbrad.
well, there we go. A good prank. Well done. And it will be appreciated by all, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant.
Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for inviting me over. I get to display a bit of my birch.
Yep. And I get to finally get rid of all that diorite I spent all those hours collecting.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I've finished digging, and as much as it's now become a bit... Oh, there must be a slime chunk here as well. I was going to say it's turned into a bit of a mob spawner. But yeah, we've now got a 4x4. No, we haven't. We've got a 2x2 chunk with a spider in it. Hurrah! It's all the way down to bedrock, and it's up to there. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to have torches on this very bottom layer here, like this. Then I'm going to have a layer with minecarts on running about in each of the chunks. So we'll have 4 separate ones, so none of them are crossing chunk boundaries. Then above that, we'll have the actual bamboo farms themselves. Now, while I've been doing that, I believe I'm close enough to my fish farm to have been loading it. So let's go and see. Oh, before we do go see that though, I got all of these resources from doing that, but I didn't find any more diamonds. That first 2 layers, we found all those diamonds in. I didn't get any more above or any more below that, which is a little bit of a shame. But I got tons and tons of cobblestone. I got tons and tons of stone. I got a bit of dirt. I got some andesite and diorite and granite. So yeah, got plenty of stuff from that. So let's go and check our fish farm, see if we've had any more bones. Here we are. It's very difficult to see because I've still got the chunk boundary thing on. So let's pop down here and see what's going on with these chests. Nothing's clicking away. Oh, we have. We've got another 3 and a bit stacks of bones and another 14 ink sacks. So yeah, we are getting a reasonable amount through from this, even when we're just working in our area near the zombie spawner. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I cannot complain at that, considering I'm doing very little with it, and it was such a quick and easy one to build. So that's excellent news, isn't it, sheep? By the way, it's not my sheep, that one. That was one of the ones that Zloy pranked me with. It's a prank sheep, that one. So now we've got over a stack of ink sacks from that farm, which is great. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and a half stacks of bones, which is pretty good going, considering I haven't really done a great deal of work in this area. So I'm very happy with that fish farm. And now I need to log out, but I've just peered in there and there's a couple of creepers and a skeleton hiding through there, which isn't good. It seems that I've turned my little area there into a mob farm, which isn't ideal. That's not what I wanted it for. So I'm going to have to get rid of those guys before I can go back through there. That was a little bit dangerous. We do not want those guys around here. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'm going to say, as usual, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a like. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!